Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. God morning and good morning. I am your host, and you are listening to Talking Cancer My Journey, My Way. Welcome. It's Wednesday, August 23rd, I believe. And it's another day. And here we are, waking up with the sun. I actually woke up a little earlier than the sun today. I think I beat it. Not my goal though. I was a little off um, yesterday, where I feel like I've been practicing on working on my circadian rhythm and things like that. But I believe I feel like I ate too much. I try to make my biggest meal around my lunchtime. And therefore, when I get home, making my lightest meal, um, the lightest in the evening, um, just because I don't want to. I want my body to digest easily, especially having digestive issues. But yesterday I was a little off. I ate a great. Don't get me wrong, both meals were great. They weren't bad. You know, big, huge salad um, for lunch, and some fruit in there as well. And then for dinner, I had like some pasta with vegetables, things of that nature. And but I feel like I ate too much of it. That's first and foremost. Um, Secondly, I normally, since I've been on this journey and working on my circadian rhythm, most of the time, my anything that I eat when I come home, because I'm home, I get home around 5:30 ish, 6. So my last meal is between right around that time, between then and 6 and 7. I'm trying to just keep it light, you know, just maybe a little handful full of whatever we're eating, whatever I'm eating for that day, and because I'm not, to be honest with you, having a bad digestion, I'm really not like super hungry at that time. So, you know, I eat a lot lighter. But yesterday, I I ate a lot, especially when I came home, and then I ate late. Okay, I think by the time I finished eating, it was like maybe like 7:30 ish. Almost 8. I ate it like super late, and then on top of that, um, after eating, I was snacking afterwards. Like, you know, I mean, the snacks weren't bad. I was eating like fruit and things like that, and go get me some grapes, a plum, whatever. But I was like snacking, like I couldn't stop snacking. Went and got a yogurt, blah blah blah, and then to top it all off, I went to bed like sometime after midnight, I believe. Like, dude, what are you doing? You got to get up like hella early. The kids got school in the morning. What's going on? And so I was just completely off. And with that, ended up waking up super early, and I still feel tired today. Which, it's one of those things where I need to make sure that I'm getting enough rest. Even when I don't want to go to sleep, laying down and turning off the TV and going to sleep to get my proper rest, to make sure that my body is doing all the things it needs to do when it sleeps. It's very, very important that I continue my eating regimens, I believe, um, because that's when I feel my best. But normal habits, old habits, sometimes creep in, and I can't have that. I gotta continue pushing, and I know sometimes people be like, "Well, you can have one mess up day, one cheat day, but it's hard to get back into the rhythm. It's really about the rhythm. Just now I gotta go ahead and woke up at like 5:15 this morning before the sun. Um, I'm feeling a little tired where I shouldn't be. Because normally if I get the right rest and I ate right and I stopped at the right time, normally I feel great, like great, great. And today I don't feel great, great. I feel tired, straight up. Feel like the food got the best of me. Like my body wasn't done um, digesting and doing all the things it needs to do to run optimally. And I didn't wake up on my own today. I woke up because I had to go to the bathroom. You know, um, because I was snacking the night before. And drinking water and all that stuff like that. But you know, the case. All I'm trying to say is that my body is off today. So I got to get back on. Got to get back on my A game. Well, that's that. But other than that, cancer for me, um, as I stated yesterday, is a place that I would not be. It's not a place for me to live in. It's not a place for me to live in that misery and the why me of cancer. So, um, I'm working on just continuing to enjoy the present. You know, um, my plans for the future are you know nothing short but a miracle happening for me. My plans for the future are to make sure that I'm here and for the long run to assist my wife in raising our kids, and loving each other, um, and making sure that they become uh, successful. You know, successful but happy. I think that's my ultimate goal is making sure that they're successful and happy in what they do. So, I will continue to push the line on, things that they like to do. What is it? And maybe we could find something that they find that career path for them to be, whatever. And if I could somehow come up with some some sort of financial whatever to pass down to them, and they're, able to get a jump start on life, then awesome. Then I will do so. But I'm working on all those things, right now. And I'm working on this podcast as well, just to continue to bring awareness and what else I can do, to bring awareness to the community, bring awareness just to the world on how important um, pre-screenings and physicals and all of that stuff is important. It's very, very important. And this is where science and stuff comes in, and that's a good thing, because if we could figure out how to get people to speak of their ailments and their symptoms and stuff like that, instead of just be like, I don't know, like we get intimidated by the doctor, like we don't really want to tell them that certain things bother us, or or maybe we don't even realize that we're super tired and groggy, or don't know how to describe mental brain fog and brain fog, excuse me, um, and things like that. So getting in tune with your body and knowing that something's wrong with it, but taking the next step and going to the doctor and explaining what's going on. That way they could give you a better diagnosis of what might be happening to you. Um, in turn, when you go to the doctor and you get your physicals and all that stuff like that and your checkups, be sure you um, look at your Follow My Health or My Chart, whatever app that they have you on. Be sure to read it thoroughly, and if you don't understand words, either look them up or ask your doctor what they mean, so you have a clearer idea of what they are trying to say. Because most of the time they won't explain to you what they are. They have a lot of patience, they have a lot of things to do, and so I'm just gonna leave it at that, um, and go from there. So, but yeah, I mean, those are my plans for the future, just to continue to build this platform of awareness and this platform of hope, to continue just to talk and let you know that, if you're looking for some positivity, and you're looking for somebody that understands the shoes that you're in, you know, battling cancer and things like that, and how I'm changing my outlook on cancer. You know what I mean? To benefit me, and not um, bring down the people around me, as well as myself. You know, because there's no fun and there's no happiness in that type of living. You know, so let's just continue to move forward. For real, life is too precious not to. So my girls had their first day of school yesterday, and you know, uh, they're just getting so big, man. It's those things that, little things like that I cherish a lot. Like, I love taking my kids to school. I like hearing about their day. Um, but let's start off with the little one. She wanted to wear these bell bottom jeans and so on and so forth, and these new high top chucks, but they're the platform chucks, and she just thought she was. You couldn't tell her nothing. She thought she looked good. I thought her shirt was too big for her, but I might as well take the big shirt now, because I know she's gonna go like her big sister sometime in the near future. Speaking on the big sister, she was cute. She was cute, but as a dad, I'm like, ugh, the little halter top and the baggy pants and the Air Force Ones and um, you know, I'm not big on the halter tops, especially for my daughter. I mean, that's just a dad, I think, just coming out in me. But she looks cute. I give her props, and being the dad that I am, a little overprotective, I guess you could say. Um, she did come and ask me, and I was like, nah, hell to the nah, nah, nah. Um, but on second thought, I left it up to moms because I know she's a young lady and she's growing and she's 15, and at the same time, the I was like, okay, maybe I'm just being a little too much. So I was like, okay, well, moms, if you feel like it's all right, maybe I'm just coming from an overprotective dad standpoint. Um, because I know you girls want to look cute and all that stuff, then I'm fine with it. So I let go a little bit, which is huge growth for me because, like I said, I want to be that overprotective father. So I approved it. So for those who worried about how I was gonna be and how I was gonna react, um, that's how it was. But they both have great days. They both had great days, and I'm appreciative of that. So you know, so let's just keep moving. Have a great day. I want you to make sure your outlook on things are um, in a positive light. Continue to reassure yourself. Continue to affirm that you are worth living. You are. Continue to understand that you have the power to heal, but it starts with you. It starts with your prayers. It starts with your mindset, your mentality. It starts with your gratefulness, your humbleness, and the act and your reaction of the people around you. Changing your eating habits, exercising, things of that nature. We must get up. We must get up and fight. We must get up and live for today. All right. Well, that's my time for today. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you do and getting up and listening to my podcast and all of that. So continue listening, continue following, continue liking, continue sharing. If you feel like you know somebody that may need just a little bit of just normalcy, of a normal person to listen to without all the, the super califragilistic dialogue, just a normal person. Well, send them my way and have them listen to Talking Cancer. All right. Anyway, that's my time. Peace, love, one.